Hi everybody, and welcome to another Asbury Woods virtual visit. My name is Melissa, and I've brought you here to Walnut Creek today, where it flows through Asbury Woods property, to share a little bit more with you about the geologic history of Walnut Creek and this area. Now, the water here at Walnut Creek has been flowing through this land for roughly 12,000 years, or since the end of the last ice age, when the glaciers that had once covered this area finally melted away. Today is not the only time in geologic history when this area has been covered by water, though. At one point, it was covered by an ancient saltwater ocean. How could that possibly be, and how could we know that? Well, the Earth leaves behind clues for us to investigate. We're going to be talking about two of those clues that have been left behind today in this virtual visit. Many of the creeks in Erie County are flowing over layers of now exposed shale rock that formed millions of years ago. As water flows over land and erodes rocks away, the creeks gradually dig deeper into the earth and flow over older and older rocks. Shale is a sedimentary rock that forms when small pieces of sediment sink to the bottom of a body of water and are slowly compressed together over long periods of time. Sometimes plant and animal material gets trapped in the layers of sediment and become fossilized in the sedimentary rocks. The shale cliffs that surround parts of Walnut Creek reveal the layers of sediment that were deposited and transformed into rock. Trapped within these rocks could be the fossils of ancient animals. In order for this much shale rock to have formed here, this area had to have once been covered by water for a very long period of time. Evidence of an animal's body that was once trapped in the sediments as they turned to stone was found by Walnut Creek at Asbury Woods, a fossil. Many years ago, a staff member of Asbury Woods was walking along the banks of the creek when they spotted an odd-looking rock. This was no ordinary rock, though, and the Cleveland Natural History Museum confirmed that this was a fossil from an amazing ancient fish, the Dunkleosteus. But when was this fish here, and where was it swimming? To find those answers, we need to go back in time through the geologic time scale, before the time of the dinosaurs in the Mesozoic, and all the way back to the Devonian time period between 360 million and 420 million years ago. The Devonian time period has been nicknamed the Age of the Fish, as much of the life on Earth was still in the water. Speaking of the Earth, it also looked much different during that time. Throughout the Earth's history, the continents have been slowly moving on tectonic plates. During the Devonian time period, the North American continent was much closer to the equator and partially covered by the saltwater Devonian Sea. Patrolling the Devonian Sea was an apex predator, the Dunkleosteus. This ancient fish was not like modern fish today. Likely slow, but a powerful swimmer, it had a hard, bony exterior. Rather than teeth, the Dunkleosteus had two pairs of sharp, bony plates in its mouth used for crushing prey. There are 10 known species of Dunkleosteus that swam the seas during the Devonian, with the smallest being just over 3 feet and the largest growing to be up to 28 feet long. The bony frontal sections of the Dunkleosteus are what have been best preserved into fossils. Here you can see the skull of a Dunkleosteus. The fossil that was found at Asbury Woods along Walnut Creek is believed to be from the upper jaw structure, which is circled in blue. Based on the shale rocks that formed over hundreds of millions of years ago and the fossils found within the shale, we know that this area was covered by water during the Devonian time. Who knows what geologic secrets may still lie hidden inside the cliffs or under the creek just waiting to be exposed. Thanks for joining me for another Asbury Woods virtual visit. I hope you enjoyed getting to learn more about the geologic history of Walnut Creek and that really awesome ancient fish, the Dunkleosteus. Visit our website, asburywoods.org, for more virtual visits, and we look forward to seeing you soon.